going to be the audio. Once you're in, you can access your pockets and stuff. No big.
Really? Okay.
So when you get in, obviously, just stay right on the black surface.
Yep.
The wing juts out here a little
Sure,
bit.
got it.
Tall. There's actually a handhold there if that helps you.
All right.
If you need to stand on the seat, you can stand on the seat and just kind of slip down, and I'll meet you up there.
All right.
Wait, hold on to that before you get in. Hold on.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, now when you get in, I'll just give it to you. Literally, just take your time. Like I say, watch your head. You got it. I'll get you hooked up with the belts in a second here too. How about if let me give you the, whatever. Give you the belts
Okay.
over.
So I keep my feet off the pedals, obviously.
Yeah, you reach over and get that belt right there. Tony. Yep. Okay, before we put that on, I got a harness here for you. Put this over here like that. It's here. Could you? Well, I can do it.
Yep. No, go ahead.
Let me loosen that up a little. That'll might be loosen up. So put that in here. We're gonna put. I think I'm just wondering. Yep, that's gonna be a good size. We'll put that in there. Put that in there. Snap that down. If you need to release this, that's how it releases. Just pull that up, and the clip will come off, and everything will just release.
All right.
I'm gonna tighten this up a little. Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah, on the shoulders, not too bad. Yeah.
You can go a little snug, maybe on the
Snugger
belt.
on the belt. Yep.
Yeah,
Where do I pull on that?
I promise I won't turn upside down.
Yeah.
Right?
Promise?
Promise.
I was wondering.
99%. I mean, you never know.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, not too tight?
No, not too
Loose?
tight. No.
All right, that's fine. All right. Like I said, probably can keep your feet right on these side runners here. Keep your feet off the pedals, the same pedals a pilot has. You'll see them moving around when you take turns.
So your control's exactly like this, just like
Yes, exactly.
unbelievable.
Same thing.
That's it, huh?
Holy cow. That's your aileron.
Okay.
That's your rudders right there.
So
Yep.
you'll see it moving around, obviously.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, in
When
your
we come into land, the stick will be coming back almost all the way into your lap.
Oh, got it. Sure, good to know.
Good. You have some controls over here. So again, same as the pilot, fuel.
Yep.
Just stay clear of them. You're away from them now. No.
Where's the
no
stereo
concerns.
controls?
That's probably in your car over in a parking lot somewhere. Gauges. Airspeed.
Yeah.
You see the altimeter moving.
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Stay centered.
Yeah.
As you would, especially on the ground. The pilot doesn't really have a good view up on the ground because of the nose pointing up.
Sure.
He's going to be looking to the sides a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a mirror here.
Oh, wow.
If you see the pilot,
Very good.
He can see you.
Yeah.
If there's any trouble from your point of view, if
Yep.
you need to come down, not feeling well, whatever.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Just pat your head a couple times like this, and he'll see that, and you can start to come down. It helps for the noise. It gets pretty loud, and the wind protection too.
Yeah, sure.
So you can just put this on if you want.
Yeah, there's no communication, just soundproof, right?
Yep, sound and wind. Yep. Fits all right. Bottom on this one looks like it's Velcro easier. I like this one. Oh, good. Look good. What else? We good?
I think so.
Okay.
Could you give me 4 shots of prime, please?
Yep. Stairs. Take one. See you in a little bit.
Thank you.
We'll get the stairs on here. I'm on my own here, so if I'm taking
No problem.
no extra time.
This is a training airplane, so the primer's on the outside of the airplane, so the ground control is on it. Every other airplane that I've ever flown, the primer's on the inside, in the cockpit.
One.
So we need staff.
Yeah. What's the age of this plane?
1941.
Wow.
So
And it was
it's,
used as a trainer back then.
Yeah, 81 years old this year.
Unreal.
So this actually trained pilots in World War II. So
Wow.
this isn't just a facsimile. This is the real deal.
No kidding.
Door lock, I locked it.
I'm going to wait a couple minutes till they're on the ground so we don't have to idle for too long. The other thing I'm going to do is a run up. This is the first time the airplane's flown today. So when we get into position, we'll be taking off and landing on the grass. And so I'll be running the engine up and just checking the instruments and the mags and that sort of stuff. So when the first initial power application, we won't be taking off. I'll bring it back to idle, and then when I go forward again, we'll be taking off.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
But they're using runway 31 over there, over your right shoulder.
Oh, okay.
So one entry crosswind.
So they're landing on the pavement?
So that airplane coming around the pattern right there to your right, you can see it. He's making a left turn.
Oh.
He's landing behind us.
Yeah.
So he has to taxi back in front of us before we can get over there.
We won't charge you any extra for sitting in the plane for this long, okay? Well, no, we won't charge you extra.
What's that?
I said we won't charge them extra for sitting in the plane.
No,
No longer.
not if the engine's not running.
Lucky. A little extended time
Yeah.
in seat.
Yeah.
In seat.
Excellent.
So is this like 12-cylinder?
This is a 9-cylinder, I believe it is. It's a radial engine, so you have to have an odd number of cylinders.
Ah.
So this is a classical. The sound of this engine is just wonderful.
Wow.
7.
Cylinder.
Okay. So are these three planes similar in age?
The red one's a little newer.
Yeah.
The Waco was a 40 or something like that, I think. 37. 40.
Yeah, yeah.
So these two are American planes and the other one's not, or?
Waco was built in U.S.
Oh, it was, okay.
Yep.
They might even still be making them.
Huh.
Are they? I don't know.
They're making. There's a new company that's making a modern version of that airplane.
I
Yes.
looked it up a month ago, and I thought
Yep.
there was something still. The name was still continuing for somewhere, something
Yep.
I forget, but I looked it up. Oh, this is Boeing. You know that. This is Boeing.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, Boeing made this, Wichita.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
They've come a long way. So these wings are just the skin. It's not metal, is it? Or is it?
No, they're it's a metal frame
Yep.
with fabric over the top of it.
Yeah. Unreal.
Okay, I think we can start up now. Clear prop.
Thank you.
Okay.
Then you get your pilot's license now, right?
Yeah, I saw how to do it.
That's it.
One training session.
Yeah. You can log it.
Let you hold
Yeah,
that.
hold that. Get the headset off. You
Oh
want
yeah,
it.
good
I'll put
idea.
that here. Yeah, it's
You
okay.
said this is GoPro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Hopefully you got some good pictures.
Oh my God, yeah. What a smooth ride.
Handle.
Not
Watch
too
the
bad.
head.
A couple of little bumps there.
Oh
but
yeah,
not
it's
bad.
nothing.
And the back. Yep. Just take your time. Turn it on. It'll be good.
You get out the same way you got in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Thank
what's
you
your
very
name?
much, Richard.
Richard, I'm John. Thank
John.
you very much for coming.
So how long have you been flying these planes?
These planes for 2 years. Well, I've been flying for a little longer here at the museum for
Yeah.
2 years. But I flew in the military and I flew in the airlines before that.
Really?
So this is my 50th year of flying.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. That's a long career.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard for me even to think of that.
So what's it like getting into this after a more modern plane that you trained in, obviously?
Well, flying a tailwheel airplane is totally different. And I own a Super Cub, so
Yeah,
I'm
because you're taking off
practicing-
flat nose, you know.
Well, you're taking off
a little bit
tail
elevated.
down.
Yeah.
And modern airplanes are tricycle gear, so you're sitting parallel to
Yeah,
the ground.
right, exactly.
And these handle very differently on the ground than they do than a nose wheel
Oh yeah.
airplane would.
Huh.
So that's one thing.
Yeah.
But flying in an open cockpit airplane, it's like I tell people it's like riding a motorcycle instead of sitting in a car. And it's the same
Yeah, I
sort of thing.
mean,
You
going
feel
60
it.
miles an hour is
Yeah.
still a thrill, you know.
Yeah.
You don't need to go.
Well, it's all relative.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I mean, I've flown supersonic before, but you know what? This feels the same because you're close
Well,
to
you're
the ground.
high, exactly. You're closer to the
Yeah.
ground. Feels faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
exactly.
noticing, the elevation and the speed and all that. It's funny when you drop the RPM down to dive down for landing, you actually pick up speed
Yeah.
just coasting
Yeah,
down.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, this airplane doesn't have a lot of lift. It's got a lot of drag, and the pattern altitude's at 1,000 feet, so you got to lose 1,000 feet in that final turn. We were probably a little closer to 700.
Okay.
And because you're in a tailwheel airplane, when you land, you can't see the runway,
Yeah.
especially from the rear seat.
Oh,
So what you do is you keep that thing coming around so you can see your landing spot, and then
that's why you
line
have
up the
to.
runway.
Yeah, that's why you have to do it all fairly quickly at the end.
Yeah, so none of this bomber pattern.
Right.
you know,
You can see the
downwind,
runway for 5
cross
miles.
leg, and 30-mile ILS approach.
So
and all
what's
that.
the concept of having to sit in the back? I mean, obviously, if this
Weight-
is a
weight
solo
and ba-
plane,
weight and balance.
just keeping you in the middle of the
Yeah,
fuselage or
nothing
whatever.
else.
Yeah. Okay.
And the center of gravity is pretty far back in this airplane, but you've got the fuel in the wings, and all of that stuff has to be
Fuel's
figured.
up here. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what that.
And this is a training airplane. So
Yeah.
they initially started out with the students in the front seat until they got oriented, and then they transitioned to the back
Right.
seat
And the
once they
instructor
got-
sits in the front. Yeah. Huh.
once they got comfortable, once they soloed, because if the instructor's in the front seat, it can't hit you on top of the head.
Good point.
With this riding prop, right?
Oh, very interesting. Good
So,
history.
Yeah. So
Well, enjoy
anyway,
the rest of your day.
I will. You
Certainly,
too.
I will.
I hope it was worth the ride.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
We have another one coming. I'll go grab him. Yeah.
Oh, could you just take a picture of me?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess my other camera. Let me shut this off here because